spent considerable time on Special Report talking about things promised but not delivered by politicians in both parties. This story is about something promised by President Obama with a twist that weaves together a horrible killing and White House hostage policy. Correspondent Kevin Corke explains from the White House.
Says you won't know. It'll be an anonymous donation, but I will. I'm still waiting.
That is Carl Mueller, crestfallen that the President of the United States had failed to make good on a personal promise to donate to a nonprofit group honoring his daughter Kayla, the young American held hostage by ISIS for more than a year and a half before it's believed she was killed by the terror group.
Hasn't been such a donation?
No. I'm still waiting for that donation, Mr. President.
Mueller telling ABC News it was a promise the president made more than 17 months ago, which makes the lack of timely follow-through all the more puzzling. After all, the president's 2015 tax records show he and Mrs. Obama gave to 34 charities last year, over $9,000 to Fisher House, $1,500 for Habitat for Humanity, even $1,000 to the University of Hawaii Foundation. In all, about $64,000 to charity, but not a single penny to Kayla's hands. The foundation established in the memory of the aid worker who was kidnapped from a Doctors Without Borders hospital in Aleppo, Syria. White House officials today say they couldn't explain the delay, but promised a donation was forthcoming.
The foundation that Kayla's hands that's been established in her memory is certainly the kind of foundation that the President and First Lady have supported in the past, and I would anticipate that they would make a financial contribution to continue supporting it.
Mueller's death stoked a national debate over the lengths to which families should be able to go to pursue the release of loved ones held captive. And as part of a rigorous White House review of the administration's hostage policy, the president clarified that U.S. policy does not prevent families from communicating with hostage takers. But experts believe paying ransom, even for family members, simply isn't in U.S. interests.
This is one of those classic cases where the instincts, the human instincts of an individual family can run against not merely the wishes of the U.S. government, but the interests of the American people.
The argument being that if you pay ransom, you're simply going to encourage other bad actors all over the globe to kidnap Americans. Now, it's important to point out, Brett, the Muellers suggested that someone in the administration told them they'd be prosecuted if they paid a ransom for their daughter, Kayla. But the White House said today that is not their policy. Brett?
Kevin Corke live on the North Lawn. Kevin, thank you.